Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And on the hill, Cam Schlittler. Here's what you should keep an eye on. Quite the strikeout-to-walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Skies it out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
And the next batter, the second baseman, number 36. Struggling to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And a curve misses outside. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So a runner aboard, Kanan Smith-Njigba now at the plate. One and out.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Line drive, and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Midway in the first, and there is no score. Welcome back. And today's starter, James Leroy. Not hard to see at all. He has been outstanding. With an ERA down near just 1.00, you're in extremely rarefied air. I mean, Justin Verlander had one of the best minor league seasons of all time back in 2005, and his ERA was 1.29. So with this pitcher, the pace he's on this season is truly remarkable. We'll see if he can bring that ERA down even further by putting up a shutout performance. Inside corner for a strike. Struck him out looking. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with a bare hand, throws to first, and it's there. What a play. Base is empty with 2 out. Blair Cronin digs in now. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Oh, nice play. Through an inning, no score here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, number 18.
Number 18.
Schlittler, the tall righty, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2022. This one to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
The third baseman getting ready to hit. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game.
Yeah.
0-1.
0-1.
Second inning, no score thus far. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Now here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. The next offering misses. 2-2. Nice take. Good eye there. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. That one out to right. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder for Hudson.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Hudson Head. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
This one in the air to right. The right fielder moving under him. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of the second. And now the center fielder, Christopher Familia. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes. Slider misses away. Dives and can't hang on. But left without a throw. And they don't get the out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Next to hit, the first baseman. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Nice eye right there. Familia on at first. No outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And now the right fielder. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Here comes the 1-0. That's in there. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Got the strikeout. And that is a big first out. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. The shortstop, the next to hit. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats. Hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Grounder to first. Smith and Jigba. One at second. Over to first. Safe.
Batting in. The catcher, Adrian Castro.
Adrian Casto will hit next. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Up and in. Ball 1. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Swing and a miss as that one was high. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace.
Ball high.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here comes the 2-2 offering. He goes down looking. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jack Brannigan. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level. But righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. No time wasted here. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Next up, Roberto Perez, and he has struggled this year. Misses outside. 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Check swing, that's a ball.
2 up.
Now a fly ball to right center. Familia on the move. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second and makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Leroy.
Leroy digs in now. Fly ball left field. Cronin settles underneath it. Runner tags from third. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. The run will score. And it's 1-0. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. The right fielder now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. And another ball. That one fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Nothing pretty right there, but he'll take it for sure. He got a touch lucky there. You don't want to be trying to pull pitches away like that. But a hit's a hit, and he'll take it. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. The second baseman getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The other way. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Smith and Jigba.
And here's the first baseman, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Will do it alone. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Curve have the edge. 1-0. All set for the bottom of the third. And now the pitcher, Cam Schlittler.
The pitcher, Cam Schlittler.
This pitch popped up. Perez drifts towards it. Out number 1 on the grab. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. The first baseman will hit next. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. First pitch, and it just misses.
Ball.
And another ball. Home team down by 1 here in the back end of the third inning. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Here comes the 2-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Two and two, and the pitch. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. That's the second out.
Now batting,
The third baseman digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is
1-1.
empty. Chases a high fastball there. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Next one just misses. 2-2. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Swings through that one for a strikeout. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're trailing here, 1-0. On to the fourth, and now it's going to be the center fielder.
Number 18.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. One gone leading off the fourth.
The third baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
And now the third baseman, number 14. That one misses. Ball 1. Bounce to third and handles this chance. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 2, Hudson Head.
Base is empty with 2 out. At the plate, Hudson Head. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Two down and nobody aboard. Top half of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. Looks like it was a little bit up. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Popped up. Moves under it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Not much going on for the offense that time. Midway through the fourth, the curve out front here, 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Blair Cronin. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Popped up, Brannigan, under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher Familia.
So digging in, Christopher Familia. Reached on an infield single the first time. In there at the knees. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high. What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. The Patriots down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings at the big bender for the K. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. The second baseman now at the plate. And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down here. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jack Brannigan.
Number 6.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That's a pretty nice play there.
Now back.
And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. Perez, a former Gold Glover, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling out there. Base is empty with 2 out. James Leroy, the next to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. And the slider just misses. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out but can't squeeze it. Doesn't have a throw. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy Siani.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Number 25, getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Leroy leading off first with 2 away. Ground ball to second base. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, the curve with the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, now it's the right fielder, number 92.
The right fielder, Altoona.
Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A solo shot. It's 1-1. He absolutely wrecked that pitch. Just what the fans wanted to see there. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. All tied up thanks to the homer. The shortstop will hit next. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Bottom half of the 5th. That
1 ball, 2
misses
strikes.
the zone. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, 2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. And now the 1-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Casto now at the plate. Went down on strikes the first time through. There's a strike at the knees. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That is
1-2.
1-2 the count. The strikeout there, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cam Schlittler, popped out the first time. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one as it tied the ball game. All square now at 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 36.
Jackson.
And that's in the dirt. That one a little bit high.
2-0.
There's a strike. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. And another ball. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. Go-ahead run on base. Kanan Smith and Jigba, the next to hit. Chases the changeup in the dirt. There's aggressive swinging, and then there's that. Gotta lay off pitches that far out of the zone. The 0-1. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cam Schlittler is done, and they trail as the starter exits, but a good job to keep them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Clayton Andrews into the game. The ERA doesn't tell you everything, but he has been hit hard at times this season. The front office would like to see a little more consistency from him. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. One on, nobody out, a run across. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Throw over to the bag.
No.
Smith and Jigba back on a dive. Smith and Jigba over at second, one down. Next offering is outside. Fly to left. Cronin coming in on this one. Puts it away for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Hudson Head will hit next. It's ball one. Grounds this one up the middle. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, the first baseman, number 40. Fastball in for a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. High fly to center, sizes this one. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jesus Rodriguez.
Now at the dish, the third baseman, number 63. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multidimensional because they could really scoot. Into center. Snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 4,
Blair Cronin now at the plate. First pitch misses, ball 1. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. And there's a ball. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. On the ground, right side, and handles that one. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning up next. The curve out front, 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, number 25. Some struggles this season against right-handed hitters, allowing a batting average over 300 against them. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the shortstop, Jack Brannigan.
number 6.
Fouled off left side. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Cy Nielsen, the lefty, looking to be getting ready. Not even close there. Swing, and this one towards left center field. That one down for a hit. And a runner on now. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. So up next, Roberto Perez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Brannigan takes his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Slider squeezes the corner. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. And pops it up. The first baseman under it. Pulls it in. There's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Leroy.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Leroy. Puts a bunt down. Off balance speed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. One and 0. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Here comes the 2-0. In the air to center. Familia, drop step, heads back on it. And makes the catch. One runner left stranded, but they still lead it 2-1. Cy Nielsen gets the ball now. Does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. Now up, Christopher Familia.
For the Patriots, the center fielder, Christopher Familia.
That clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Number 13, up and throwing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Strike two. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Strike three. Got him swinging. One gone.
Now batting,
The second baseman, the next to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And that's off the inside edge. That one pulled foul. Pitch in the dirt. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down.
now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder. Already a homer for him in this one. Good eye on that pitch.
That's the ball.
Out to short. Brannigan. There with plenty of time. Inning over. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 64. Struggles this year with handing out free bases. Got to limit the walks. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And here at the plate, the second baseman, number 36. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Runner on base to start the inning. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Good changeup to the outside corner there, but he showed some excellent plate coverage and barreled it up for a loud hit. And now the first baseman, Kanan Smith-Njigba. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at first, nobody out. Out to center. Familia under it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, number 18.
And next, the cleanup hitter, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Good eye there. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Runner at first, one away. In the air, along the left field line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that one is in the dirt. This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. And he goes down on strikes. 2 out. Stepping in, the third baseman, number 14. First offering misses the mark. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And they say he went.
2-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front there.
2-2.
So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Hudson Head waits on deck. Now a high fly ball to left center. Familia on the move to the right. Makes the catch. Inning over. One runner left on base as they can't add on to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 13. And in terms of walk rate, the numbers are impressive. Really filling up the strike zone this season. And the batter will be the shortstop. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Just misses there. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And misses inside. Oh, and it's a punch out. Bat broke the plane. Casto getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Number 10, big spot here. Up and in. And the tying run at second. And that one's in there. So a ball and a strike. That's down and in. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in the bottom half of the 8th. Next pitch, in for a strike. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Two-two pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The first baseman waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. The first baseman digs in now. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. The 2-0. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. I'm a bit surprised he didn't swing at that fastball. He might have gotten locked up. The 2-2. And that one nearly hit him. Three and 2 now. Swing, and he pops it up. The second baseman should have this one. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, third baseman, take 2, Rodriguez.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryder Ryan. The relievers who succeed at the major league level love coming into tight, high-pressure situations like this one. He needs to have that mindset here. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The third baseman now at the plate. in there at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Close one, but doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And another ball. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. This one high in the air, out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 2 left on base. The score remains 2-1. Yeri De Los Santos taking over on the mound, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now at the plate, Hudson Head.
Hudson Head.
Pitch misses. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Falling behind, 2-1. That one missed.
That's down.
Three and one. Couldn't come up with it.
4. Take your base.
Leading off for Altoona, the shortstop.
Man on at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jack Brannigan. That just missed. Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Doyle up and loosening in the pen. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around second on his way to third. Runners at the corners now, nobody out.
Now batting. The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. Slider misses away.
Ball.
Puts a bunt down. Over to first. Out number one as a run comes in to score. Nice job getting the safety squeeze off by the offense. So tough to defend if it's executed properly, as it was right there. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 12. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Brannigan, the runner at second, 1 away. Lifted down the left side. 2 down. Batting order turns over. Now, number 25. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 now.
Rescue.
Swing and a pop-up. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. One last shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The curve on top, 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 17. And this is who they turn to when they're ready to go home. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Now the left fielder, Blair Cronin. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Inside corner, that's called a strike. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. And the 3-1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. The right fielder settles under this one. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Familia. Swing and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The batter now, the second baseman, number 35.
That's the ball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And the tying run's at the plate. Good eye on that pitch. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat.
Ball out.
The right fielder in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4.
Runner takes the base.
Now batting.
1 down. And now the right fielder. He's already gone yard in this game. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. The shortstop, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one lifted to center field. The center fielder settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Adrian Castro.
So down to their final out of this one. And now, Adrian Castro, trying to deliver as the hero. It just misses. The ball and no strikes. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Next pitch in for a strike. And 1-1 now. They're down to their final strike of the game.
1-2.
The Patriots down to their last strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line, and that's a base knock. Coming to the plate. One run comes in. Throw is too high. And the Patriots walk it off. They win it 4-3. Not at all easy to come up with 3 runs in the 9th to win it. Being down 2, especially with all the power arms that come out of modern bullpens, it's hard enough to come back to tie the game, let alone get the W. But they found a way. Fantastic team effort. Final score here, 4-3. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Patriots, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Curve, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
glasses. I got you.